about addicts and relationships. Hi, my name is Rico, and welcome to another episode on addicts and relationships. We're going to talk about cheating today, right? Why people cheat. When you open your or when you turn on your phone, go on the internet, right? It's all about cheating here. This one has cheated, video of people cheating, and all of that. Look, if you are seeing all these things, hearing all these things all the time, it shapes your reality. You even start to see things that end there. You notice things and create problems for yourself in your relationship, right? A lot of people don't notice these little things. Look, take yourself out of that algorithm where it's all about cheat and all of that, and focus it on growth. Focus it on the principles. Me, I've come to develop that thing of principles, right? I don't let somebody's lifestyle or anything affect my principle. Yes, I'm working towards being that loyal guy, and I have this special person who is in my ear, right, and also helping me focus. We discuss a lot of stuff, and then the person will be like, you're not supposed to, right, and it's a waste of resources. Right? Being honest with me, like my better half, I might say, like this person who I always talk about is special to me. I always brag about her. If you are close to me, you will see her pics here and there and stuff like that. Anyway, what I'm trying to mean is it's not the partner alone, but it's you yourself. If you are willing to change, if you are willing to stay focused. Because I'm focused on something greater than the cheating, the women, and all of that. I'm focused on my goals. I'm focused on creating a legacy, on leaving a mark. So yeah, the other side of she's cheating and she's with this guy, it don't really mess with my head anymore. Back in the day, I used to worry about all of this stuff. Look, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. A girl will cheat if she wants to, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. You can do nothing about it, but that thing happens, right? Guys are gonna cheat, and but it's up to you the person, to decide: do I want this? Do I want to move like this? Do I want to be like this? Just because the world is doing this, so I should move along? Have you ever sat and asked yourself questions? I do. That is why I'm elevating it. That's why I'm learning new stuff about myself every day. That's why I'm moving the way I'm moving. Because I'm like, is that it? That's my question. I found a nice, beautiful lady, and I slept with her. Is that it? I'm in a relationship with a girl, and then all we do is talk about I'm in love with you. You have beautiful legs and all that. Is that it? I always ask this question because that question breeds it pushes me to look for solutions. Because I want deeper stuff, I want better stuff, I want partnership, I want growth. It's reality. People are doing their boyfriend girlfriend thing. Yeah, they're not doing it right. I'm gonna say the dating pool, they are not even doing it right, right? I was talking. I've been talking about dating and relationships on my live streams and all of that, right? There are two different things. Dating, relationship, there are two different. And there is partnership, and then there is marriage, and all of that. Look, people have to understand what they are in. If you are a flying thing and want to have fun, no problem. Be in your flying lane. Right? If you want to be in a serious relationship, be in a serious relationship. Don't let your partners fuck up. Mess with your goals. I see people, or me myself, so I've been in that position where a woman has put me in a position where I was stressed out about how the person is gonna leave me, and the person is cheating and entertaining other guys and all of that. I was stressed out, like not in my own self, stressed out, like I was just dying. I was like, till I understand that, and that is that it. Like, I'm not gonna be stressing about a woman for like lose focus on my goals. I did that in the past when this thing took place, and it landed me back to square zero. So what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm in this kind of situation, spending my time, money, energy on somebody who's gonna bear fruit, or who's gonna at the end of the day is gonna leave. So I focus on something better. I put my perspective on something better. My mind is on something greater. If she wants to leave, fine. Look, I'm not saying I'm heartless. I'm a lovey-dovey. People that know me know I'm a lovey-dovey. But I'm in that headspace where I want to create things. I'm looking at something deeper than I've seen things. I've been in situations where only a few people would understand. Like not a lot of people understand that kind of situation, and I'm happy to be those part of those that group of people that experience that part of life, because a lot of people will go through this life without seeing that side of this world and experiencing that side of this world. It's a fact. There's only a few people that are gracious enough to see the other side of the world, the naked side, the other side. Only a few people who understand the thing I'm trying to pinpoint, because this kind of stuff I cannot expose everything on the internet, right? Yeah. So knowing all these things, I've become more knowledge. Like I've got more knowledge now. I've understood the world in a different perspective, making me think different, making me move different, making me talk different. Yes, that is why I move the way I move. A lot of people don't understand. Right? You can never understand me. Only a few people can understand. The ones that understand me are still in my corner. There are greater things out there. Yeah. Stop wasting your energy on some things that don't make no sense. Look, if the woman is cares about you and wants you, right? if she's gonna cheat, it's not even like let's put it this way. I know women that do devious means for their man. Right? They'll secure deals and they have to put their body for it. They have to make some sacrifices for their mans without their mans know. And some people they'll put themselves in certain situations, not like sleep with their man, but play along with the other party or whatever to secure some things. There are some women like that, but they love their man. They make sure that they are bringing the stuff home. Thing is, in this situation, understand your partner, know the type of game you and your partner are playing. You guys can come to an understanding. Right? The person that I'm thinking about of late that is in my head right now, that straight off I would want to marry right now, right? My partner that I am in a relationship with, I think about all it, that is influencing me, that's at the back of my mind, right? We have done the love stuff, sir. Nothing came out of it. The love thing. We talk love, then we came to realize that love is just it's not anything. We need to add something else to our relationship. Some people they just need love. We need more than love. And love there, we know that we can do it, we can chop it. But what else? Because bills are to be paid. You get me? Bills are there to we got bills to pay, we gotta live life. Right? So love partnership. Right? There's love, and then we have that partnership. Right? She advises me, I advise her. We talk about business. It's all about making money, growth, because that's what we believe in. We're coming from the angle where, like, bro, we both know we ain't got nothing, and we need money because we want to live big life. This my partner to enough OP, even though she's good, she has a good heart. She's enough OP. So imagine I have to come back with some block or something. We're all thinking about how we want to live our life. So if you are here doing that love, I'm in love with you now, why not? It gets tiring. Mind you, we have our way of chopping our love, and it's all about the money part. We go, secure this deal, we open this business, we created this, the money is coming through. Yeah, that is our language. You get me? So find your language, find your partner, find your language. Don't be there and think that, oh, this is going to go this way, this is going to go that way. Nah, it doesn't go that way. We'll focus on you. Build what you got to build. The right woman will stick with you through thick and thin, and then you guys will build together to become beautiful. It's called partnership, right? This love thing is for the child thing, like relationship, dating. And now the dating stuff is just messy. Hey, I like you. Oh yeah. Oh really? The girl understands now. Come home. Then they be sleeping with each other, and that's about it. If your relationship is just about sleeping with each other, then guys are not in the relationship. If it's about sex, then you guys are not in a relationship. They're just friends with benefits. I'm just telling you right now. But if there's something deeper than that, you guys have plans, you guys have dreams, and you guys are assisting each other in that is relationship, that is partnership, that is real stuff. Right? People should get it straight. Cheating ain't gonna help you, bro. Focus on your dreams. A lot of guys be cheating. My advice to the guys, bro. Don't waste your time. They cheating. See, you're going to see a different woman every blessed day. You're going to see different women. Look, your partner that you are with, right? You think she's sexy, right? You're going to see another woman like, hey, you wish you had tasted that. Well, that time is gone. You've made a decision. You want to be in a relationship. You want that lady. So that time is gone, bro. Forget that new girl and all that. Focus on building stuff. Focus. If you see the dress that the girl has wear, what is attractive to that girl? If you have to buy it for a woman for you to feel okay, buy it for a woman. There's no point looking outside or looking for a different woman when your partner is there. The partner needs to help. He did it. You look outside, you go spend extra money. But your partner that is there, you're not blowing that kind of money on your partner. It's sad when these things happen. I see it all the time, I hear it all the time. The nigga has money, right? But will not spend the money on their partner. They will go and spend the money on the next bitch. Yes, I need to be raw. Sorry for my language, I just need to be raw. They go and spend the money on the next bitch. But then their partner is there. They will not invest, they will not build, they will not create. I don't know what happens when people get in that state. Thank God I'm out of that, and I'm happy to be here. Stay safe, focus on your relationship, build your future, and stop following the trend on the internet. Thank you for listening. My name is Riko, and I'll see you on the next one.